Unlocking the Power of Being Here, Ram Dass's Insights. Are you ready to unlock the power of being here? Today, we're diving into Ram Dass's profound insights on the transformative journey of living in the present moment. Let me tell you this. Our lives are often spent searching for happiness in the future or dwelling in the past. But what if I told you there's a place where true fulfillment resides right now, in this very moment? Ram Dass, known for his teachings and books such as Be Here Now, emphasizes the importance of embracing the present moment. He believes that by being fully present, we can experience a deeper connection to ourselves and others. You might be wondering, how do we do this? Well, let's dive into some of Ram Dass's insights and see how they can transform your life. One of the first things Ram Dass stresses is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment with curiosity and openness. It's about being aware of your thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the environment around you. Imagine you're sitting at a coffee shop, sipping your latte. Instead of daydreaming or worrying about work, why not focus on the aroma of the coffee, the feel of the seat beneath you, and the sound of the birds outside? This simple act of being mindful can bring immense joy and peace. Personal anecdote. I remember one time when I was feeling overwhelmed with work stress. I decided to take a break and go for a walk in the park. As I walked, I focused on the sensation of my feet touching the grass, the rustling leaves, and the gentle breeze. It was a stark reminder that despite all the chaos, there was still beauty in the present moment. That single act of mindfulness helped me clear my mind and return to work with a renewed sense of clarity and calm. Ram Dass also talks about the concept of being versus doing. He suggests that too much of our energy is spent on doing things rather than simply being. We often find ourselves rushing through our days, trying to accomplish more and more tasks. However, he argues that true fulfillment comes from being rather than doing. Think about it. When you're truly present, you're fully engaged in whatever you're doing, whether it's meditating, cooking, or spending time with loved ones. This kind of engagement brings a level of satisfaction that mere task completion cannot match. Here's something you should know. When you're truly present, every moment becomes a gift. You start to appreciate the small things in life, like the taste of your morning tea, the warmth of the sun on your skin, or the laughter of a child playing nearby. By focusing on these moments, you create a sense of gratitude and contentment that can carry you through even the toughest times. Ram Dass's insights also touch on the importance of letting go of expectations. Often, we set unrealistic goals and standards for ourselves and others. When these expectations aren't met, we feel disappointed and frustrated. Instead, Ram Dass encourages us to accept reality as it is and let go of perfectionism. Imagine you're attending a yoga class. If you expect to achieve a certain pose perfectly, you may feel discouraged if you can't. However, if you approach each pose with a sense of acceptance and self-compassion, you'll find greater joy and relaxation in the process. A real-life example. I once took up yoga, but my expectations were sky-high. I wanted to perform every pose flawlessly, which led to frustration and disappointment. One day, I attended a class taught by a beginner instructor. She encouraged us to focus on our breath and movement rather than our perfection. To my surprise, I found myself enjoying the practice more than ever before. The freedom to move freely without worrying about form allowed me to fully engage with the poses, leading to a deeper sense of peace and well-being. In addition to these practices, Ram Dass emphasizes the importance of connecting with others. He believes that meaningful relationships are crucial for a fulfilling life. By being present in our interactions with others, we can deepen our connections and find support and inspiration. For instance, consider a conversation with a friend. Instead of checking your phone or thinking about what you want to say next, really listen to them. Pay attention to their words, their body language, and their emotions. This kind of active listening not only strengthens your bond with your friend, but also enriches your own experience of being present. Another important aspect of Ram Dass's teachings is the idea of letting go of control. In our fast-paced world, we often feel like we need to control everything around us. We worry about traffic, deadlines, and other external factors. However, Ram Dass reminds us that true peace lies in accepting what we cannot change. By releasing our grip on control, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. A personal experience to illustrate this point. I used to have a habit of constantly checking my emails and social media notifications throughout the day. It felt like I needed to be constantly connected to stay informed. However, one day, I decided to turn off my phone and disconnect from technology for a few hours. I found myself feeling calmer and more centered. I realized that the constant influx of information wasn't actually helping me manage my time or reduce stress. Instead, it was keeping me in a state of perpetual anxiety. By letting go of the need to control everything, I discovered a newfound sense of peace and productivity. Lastly, Ram Dass stresses the importance of compassion. He believes that by cultivating empathy and kindness towards ourselves and others, we can heal old wounds and foster deeper connections. Imagine you're walking down the street and see someone struggling with a heavy bag. Instead of passing by without offering help, stop and offer a hand. Not only will you be making a difference in that person's day, but you'll also feel a sense of fulfillment and happiness knowing that you made a positive impact. A practical application of this insight. I've started volunteering at a local homeless shelter. It's not always easy, especially when you see the struggles people face. However, every time I offer a helping hand or simply sit and talk with someone, I feel a deep sense of joy and purpose. It's amazing how one small act of kindness can transform both the giver and the receiver. In conclusion, unlocking the power of being here requires intentional effort and a willingness to embrace the present moment. By practicing mindfulness, letting go of expectations, accepting reality, connecting with others, letting go of control, and cultivating compassion, you can experience a richer, more fulfilling life. Remember, every moment has the potential to be a gift if we choose to see it that way. So, the next time you find yourself lost in the past or future, try to pause and breathe. Embrace the power of being here, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. Here's something you should know. Every step you take towards being more present today brings you closer to a life filled with genuine happiness and fulfillment. So, take that first step today. Embrace the present moment and watch as the magic unfolds.